Today I want to play hide and seek in Brookhaven, and for that, I invited all of my friends. We're going to play hide and seek across the whole map, and whoever is the best wins. But Big arrived here in the front. He said, "Who's going to seek in hide and seek? Since you asked, it will be you." And now you can see that he's very scared. He said, "This isn't fair. Bob should be the one to seek." And now even Bob arrived here. He said, "Why me? Let's do this. I'm going to choose a totally random person, so everyone is here in the front. If you want, you can stop dancing. I picked up this ball. Whoever it hits will be the one who seeks." Great. I threw it here in the front, and it hit WX, and he simply fell to the ground, and everyone will have to hide right in this part of the map, which currently has this giant mountain. He said, "I'm going to beat you." Actually, I'm the one who's going to beat you, but now he's coming here to count. We have little time to hide. Great. All of us are coming here in the front, even Bob's cousin, but I already know where I'm going to go. Up here, there's a very good hiding spot that they'll never find. Now Bob's cousin is arriving here, and he's going to go up there using this vehicle. He's actually quite smart. Up there are many hiding spots, but my hiding spot is so secret that none of them can know that I'm hiding here. From what I'm seeing, Bob is arriving right here, and he's going to hide in this part. This is actually a great hiding spot. Actually, I take back what I said. This is the worst hiding spot I've ever seen, and Big just ran past here. From what I'm seeing, he's going to hide in the hospital. He went after this device. Okay, he's actually well hidden, but now I can finally hide in my hiding spot without them seeing. Except I have little time to do this. I have to run here now. Luckily, I have this snowboard that can help me a lot. Now I'll have to go down here this way, but I'll have to stop. Right here is where my hiding spot is. I'll have to go down exactly in this part, and now I'm in the best hiding spot of all. I'm coming here into this room, and I'll have to build some hiding spot inside this other hiding spot. And now he finally finished. It took a long time, but he finished this, and now he just picked up this microphone. He said, "Ready or not, here I come." And now he's going there in the front, but I doubt he'll find me. This really will be almost impossible. But now he's coming here in the front. I know there are no people here, so while he searches, I'll build something down here. I'm building several lockers here to hide. Okay, this here is great. Literally, I can hide inside here. So even if someone goes down here, that person won't find out that I'm inside here. You can see that he's coming here in the front, and he passed by Bob without seeing. But now he's looking back here, and you can see that Bob is really very scared. So WX came closer. He said, "You're the first I found." Even Bob got scared. Bob said, "Should I seek too?" And now he agreed. This is worse than it seems. Now 2 people are seeking. This means the chances of them finding me doubled. At least one person in the city must know about this hiding spot, and maybe that person is Bob. Now they're searching for players. From what I'm seeing, one of them is going up here, and Bob is coming here in the front. So WX arrived right here, and now he's going to go up there this way. But Bob strangely arrived here. Could it be that he knows that Big passed through here? I think he saw Big passing there. Maybe he knows where I am, but I'm receiving a call. He said, "Give me a hint of where you're hiding, and I'm going to show the funniest thing you'll see today." Okay, if it's really funny, I'll give the hint. But from what it seems, right here in the front there's Bob's cousin. Is he serious that he's hiding right here? This is the worst hiding spot I've ever seen, and now he's coming here to find Bob's cousin. Unfortunately, he didn't have much luck. He said, "You cheated. I'm going to go back here to my hiding spot. I'm afraid of being found." After all, Bob is going up here, and there's a high chance that he'll find me here in Brookhaven. And if that happens, that will be terrible. He's going up here this way, but now he went down here below. Okay, this is worse than it seems. Literally, he knows about the hiding spot that is here in the front, and now he went down here below. This is awful. Now it's only a matter of time until he finds me. So he's coming here in the front. Dude, there's a secret room here. Maybe it's better for me to leave here. And he's watching television. Dude, it's very bizarre that he isn't searching in hide and seek. He said, "I'm going to beat all of you." So Bob is leaving here to search for Big. He's coming here on the stairs, but he stopped, and now he's looking back here. He said, "This looks way too suspicious." Okay, unfortunately he found me. Literally, I'm right here. Dude, how did you figure out where I was? I was in the best hiding spot, and even so you managed to find me. He said, "The lockers are a bit crooked." Wait, are you serious? But now he just left here. Okay, I'm leaving too, but he's right. The locker is crooked exactly here. I hadn't noticed. Bob really is very smart. I can't believe that Big one. The first to be found was Bob, so he's the one who will seek. He said, "Is this revenge because I found you?" Actually, you were the first to be found by WX. That's why you seek, and we have to hide exactly in this part of the map. I'm sure that it will be very difficult. After all, they are houses, so there are infinite possibilities. And now Bob is coming here to count. I wish him good luck, because we are going to hide very well. Now we're coming here in the front. Dude, why are you jumping? Bob's cousin simply makes no sense. Okay, we finally arrived here, and I'm coming here to hide. But there are many hiding spots, and Bob's cousin is coming here in the front this way. I think he just realized that there isn't the nuclear plant, and now he just fell to the ground because he doesn't believe this. This here is my house, so I'm going to hide exactly here, and I'm going to place a fake wall here. But Big just saw this. He said, "Everyone will notice that there are bricks there." But what if the wall is perfect, and you can't see the bricks? I'm sure that this way I will win. But now he just went back here behind to watch some television. I can't believe that even now this journalist is appearing here. This is very weird. He said, "The biggest hide and seek match is happening. I'm going to show the worst hiding spots." Wait, even I want to see this. The 2 of us are watching television. I can't believe believe that Bob's cousin is right there. Dude, this is the worst hiding spot I've ever seen. Okay, I turned this off. Big, you have to leave here because I'm going to make my hiding spot and you can't tell people that I'm right there. And he agreed with this, but it's very obvious that he will tell. After all, only one of us can win this, and if he's found first, he will try to find me. So I'm making my hiding spot here while all of them hide. WX's hiding spot is very different. He's under the water. It's almost impossible to see him. And from what it seems, Big is coming here in the front. Actually, he already left. This hiding spot isn't very good. I'm trying to do this, but it's very difficult. I think I'll have to abandon this hiding spot because I will probably lose. Great, I placed this structure. Okay, I'm not going to finish this. Actually, I'm going to hide up here. This place must be the best hiding spot of all. Here I'm a bit safer than in that hiding spot that I was making. But why is he counting like that? Dude, you should have already finished. Bob, if you want you can come now. You don't need to count like that. Now he's finally going to search. I doubt that he'll manage to find the players. All of them here are very well hidden, but he's coming here in the front. Dude, I don't know which house he'll search first, but he's arriving here at the nuclear plant, which simply doesn't exist. And now even he got scared. He said, I could have sworn someone would be here. The worst of all is that he's correct. There really was supposed to be a person there, but Bob is coming here in the front, and now he's coming here into this house, and he's going to find his cousin. I'm really sure of this, but now he's going up here. Is he serious that he didn't see the player right here? Dude, this here is very weird. You have to leave here now. After a few seconds, he came back down here. I think now he found Bob's cousin. It's almost impossible not to see a player there, and he's very scared. I'm absolutely sure that he's going to say that Bob cheated. He said, did you cheat? I knew it. And now Bob left here. Now there are, officially, 2 players searching for people. He said, you searched the blue house, and I searched the blue house. Actually, both houses are blue. So Bob entered the house, and his cousin came here too, and my trap will definitely work. You can see that he really is laughing a lot, and now he came closer. He said, there's definitely someone here, and he's more than correct. I'm exactly in this part of the house, but only Bob entered here inside. His cousin is coming here, and is strangely going up here. Okay, I hope that he doesn't know where I am. Actually, he arrived here in the bathroom. He's simply using the toilet. The sounds he's making now aren't very nice. He just left here, and he's playing soccer. Why is he doing that? I think he's doing that because he really likes soccer, but this ball came in here inside. Okay, this isn't very good. I'm going to kick it back so that he doesn't notice that I'm here. I'm trying to get this ball out of here. I simply can't. Okay, I managed, but he definitely knows that I'm here just because of the soccer ball. He said, I found you, and I found you easily. Dude, I can't believe that I was found. Actually, I'm more disappointed that I was found exactly by Bob's cousin. It could have been someone smarter. Okay, I already know where all of them are. You'll just have to obey and go to the places that I'm going to say. WX is in the water of this house, and Big is behind this blue house. Now Bob is coming here in the front, and he's going to find WX. I really doubt that he left his hiding spot. Meanwhile, Bob's cousin is coming here inside to find Big, and Big is exactly here. But actually, he isn't here anymore. And from what I'm seeing, WX isn't under the lake. Bob is searching this and didn't find him. The 2 of them simply changed hiding spots without me knowing here in Brookhaven. So now he just arrived here. He said, what are we going to do? We'll have to, unfortunately, find them the normal way. I really didn't want it to be this way, but Bob is coming here inside and is going up the stairs. Is WX serious that he's exactly there? And now he's very scared. He said, did Wheelik say that I'm here? And he agreed. Dude, this is a lie. Bob simply just lied. He said, you cheated. I didn't cheat. And Bob's cousin is proof of that. Now he's arriving right here. He said, he didn't cheat. See? I told you. Dude, you just didn't want to believe me. But Bob left here and is coming to talk with us. He said, let's talk about what matters. Where's Big? From what I'm seeing, he's up here. Literally, he was the winner. Big, since you won, you're going to choose who will be the person who will seek. It has to be one of us. So now he arrived right here, and he's seeing who he's going to choose, but he's looking at me. Okay, I'm using this animation, and now he ignored me. He's looking at Bob's cousin. He said, 6'7". So Big ignored him and is looking at WX. And all of you must hide on this mountain. This will be the biggest hide and seek of all. But you can only hide on top of the mountain. You'll only be able to hide up here. Okay, now he's counting, and all of us are coming here, but I want to arrive before all of them. And Big is also coming here very quickly, but I'll arrive here before you. I'm sure that I'm going to win this race. Literally, the 2 of us are in a race, but now I arrived here before him. I'm going to hide down here. This is a great spot. I doubt that I'll be found. And Big is arriving here to hide in the tree. This is a great hiding spot. There are so many trees here that Big will hardly be found, but Bob just arrived here. Dude, what are you doing here? You can't stay in my hiding spot. I've been here much longer than you. He said, let's win this together. There's no way to win together. One of us will literally lose. But why did your cousin grab this hot air balloon? He's hidden right here. Wait, there's a great hiding spot here. I can stay on top of this hot air balloon. Okay, Bob, I'm going to leave here, but I'm going to a much better hiding spot. I'm finally arriving up here, and it worked. I'm in the best hiding spot I've ever seen in my life. Really, there's no way this could be better. And now I just crouched, and now he finally finished, and he's coming here in the front. But you can see that I'm right on this hot air balloon, totally hidden here. I think it's very difficult for him to find me, but he arrived right in this part, and Bob was the first to be found, and he, obviously, isn't happy. He said, "This is the most obvious hiding spot I've ever seen in my life." Bob's cousin said, "What does this button do?" "Dude, he can't press this button, otherwise all of us will start flying." But now he really pressed it, and we are literally flying. "Dude, I can't believe you did this. Look where I am. I'm literally flying. Make this go down now." "Really? We can't come up here this way." And now it seems that he's coming back here. He's trying to fix his mistakes, but I don't think it will work. Luckily, he didn't even notice this, and he's going there to search for players. Meanwhile, we are going down here below. "Dude, I think this will work, but we're going straight past. We're going down the entire mountain." "Dude, I can't believe this happened." He said, "I think you're disqualified. Don't you agree?" And all of this happened because of him. I was in the best hiding spot, but he simply ruined everything. He said, "It's Wheelix's fault. He annoyed me." "Can you tell me how I annoyed you? I didn't make you angry at any moment." He said, "It's true. Big was the winner." "Okay, the next hide and seek will literally be in this restaurant." He said, "But it's too small." "That's exactly the objective, and the one who will count will be exactly Big." While he's counting, all of us are coming here to hide. Some are coming here behind, and they reduced their Roblox avatars. Others are coming into the bathroom, but I don't know where I'm going to hide. He said, "It looks like you're crying." "It really looks like I'm crying." "Great, I'm going to hide up here." This is the most bizarre hiding spot I've ever had, and Bob is right here. Finally, Big arrived, and I think he already found Bob, even because Bob didn't hide properly, but now he's coming here behind to search for the others. He entered right here. Is he serious that he didn't see the person who was at the door? And now Big arrived right here, and simply behind him is WX. WX left here. I'm suspicious that he saw me. He really saw me right here, and from his view, you can see that clearly there's a player here. Okay, I'm going to leave here. I can't believe that Bob's cousin won. Now he finally left. He said, "I'm the best of all. Today I'm going to play hide and seek with all of them who are behind me. But the only thing they don't know is that I will hide in impossible places. And that's literally the only rule that I must follow. I must hide in good places and also places impossible to find. So let's start this. But why is Bobby's cousin small? He's the smallest person of all." He said, "What's the problem? Calm down. There's no problem." Yet I think accidentally, he gave me an incredible idea. I can copy his avatar to hide in even more impossible places. The person who will seek will be exactly you. And now, even he got scared. He said, "That was on purpose. You're the one who should seek. We'll have to hide initially in this part of the map." "Okay, I'm sure it will be very difficult, especially because the Olympics are here." He said, "I created a rule. You can only hide at the beginning of the mountains. You can't go up the mountain." "Okay, this rule is valid. You can only hide at the beginning of the mountain. You can't go up there." And now Big arrived here to count. He's counting 1 minute while all of them are coming here on foot. I'm going to do something very different. I'm simply going to teleport this way. I'll arrive here faster. I have to hide before they arrive here. Everyone is coming. I will search this name, and I will use this character on the right, and I'll also shrink the Roblox avatar. I'm the size of Bobby's cousin. And now I will hide exactly in this vehicle. Likewise, I'm sure it will work. I'll have to stay crouched, and it's impossible for people to know that I'm here. And now all of them are arriving. Is he serious that he's going to hide here? This is the worst hiding spot of all. But now Bobby's cousin is arriving here in front, and he will hide in the fire. It even looks like he's forming aura, and now he turned it off. So he had to leave here, and now he's coming here to the television, and he can't get inside here because it's very heavy. But Bobby is coming right here to help his cousin. So he opened the door, and finally his cousin got inside here. Dude, where does Bobby's cousin want to hide? I simply don't understand where he's going. And now he just arrived up here. He came right onto the satellite. Okay, this hiding spot is great. He's up here observing everything. I must be in one of the best hiding spots. It would be very cool if I could enter this house, especially because it's a small house. And now, finally, he finished this. It took a long time, but he finished. He said, "Ready or not, here I come." I doubt he'll be able to find me. And now Big is arriving right here, and WX will be the first to be found, especially because he's right on this sign. But actually, he's not here anymore, which is very strange. Dude, I don't know exactly where WX is, nor Bobby. I didn't see where the two of them hid, but Big is arriving right at this house to look for the players. I doubt there's anyone inside here. WX was hidden right here, but where did he hide now that he left? Wait, I'm seeing this, and from what it looks like, he's up here. He's a genius, because while Big searches, he'll never discover where WX is, especially because he's not on the ground. But now he came running here. Should I leave this hiding spot? I really have this doubt, but Big just appeared there. I think he saw Bobby's cousin. He was the first to be found. So now he arrived right here. He said, "How did you find me?" And Big is laughing here. He said, "This is the worst hiding spot. I've seen much worse hiding spots." But now he came down here, and Bobby's cousin also came down. He's following Big to manage to get out of here. Literally, he's trapped here, and Big didn't even notice this. He's coming here to the front. I think I'm going to save Bobby's cousin, but I think I'll be found if I do this. So I'm calling him. Now he answered this. "Do you promise you won't find me if I help you get out of there?" He said, "I promise." Okay, I'm coming here to help him, but I'm scared, especially because I don't know if he's telling the truth. He might simply be lying. Look, I just arrived. But how am I going to open this door if I'm the same size as him? I think we have a big problem. You're going to stay trapped there forever. Okay, I grabbed this item, and now I'm carrying him so he can get out of here. And now both of us are trapped here. He said, I can't believe we did this. And Big is coming here to the front. But it looks like there's a person right here. Literally, Bobby was found, and now he's happy. Wait, he's coming in this direction. I think he's coming here because of Bobby's cousin. Dude, we have to get out of here now before it's too late. So I'm hiding right in this part, and he also arrived here. Both of us are here, and now even if Bobby comes inside here, he won't be able to find where we are. Wait, now that I remember, you're not even hiding. Actually, you're the guy who seeks. So why are you hiding here? And apparently even he doesn't know. And now Bobby's cousin is leaving here. His cousin had to help him. There are only 2 people who are still hidden, and I'm starting to think he'll win. But now Big is coming here to the front. Why is he up here? Now he grabbed this item that flies, and now it looks like he's flying here across the map, and maybe he'll find WX. After all, WX is here in front. That's probably what Big is doing. So much so that he went down a bit more. Literally, he's arriving here to find WX. And now he was just found. So much so that he stood up. He said, who told you I was here? Dude, I can't believe I was the winner. So I'm going back here to normal size, and now I'm going to choose who will count and also where we'll hide, okay? The shortest person will seek, and Bobby's cousin grew. Okay, who will be the shortest person? I'll need all of you to remove your hair and your hats. He said, do you want to see what we'd look like if we were bald? Dude, I'll never do such a thing. I just want to see who really is the shortest. So now everyone remove their hair and hats. Strangely, Bobby's cousin is the tallest, so you can leave from there. Okay, who will be the shortest? Look, you can leave. Bobby is very tall, and now there are only 2 people in the competition, which are Big and WX. Both seem to be the same height, so both of you seek. For some reason, they are scared. He said, this is not fair. Let Bobby seek. He deserves it. Bobby, do you want this? And apparently he agreed. We'll have to hide exactly in this part of the map. I'm sure it will be easy, or maybe it will be a bit challenging. After all, it's a giant hospital that has many interesting places you can hide and even scary places. Now he's coming here to count. I'd better hide. We are all coming here. He said, you should go bald too. Okay, your request is in order. I'm going to remove my hair and also my glasses. I'm doing this because all of them are bald. So this will be the bald hide and seek. And Big arrived right here. This must be the worst hiding spot I've ever seen. And WX arrived right in this part. There's no way he's going to hide here. And now all of us are coming here to the front to hide. Literally, Bobby's cousin is coming here, and he hid behind the curtain. Are you serious that you will hide there? Why did all of them, out of nowhere, start hiding badly? Okay, I'm going to help some of them. WX, I already found you. And he's scared indeed. He said, will he find me too? Dude, it's very obvious that he will. Bobby is not as bad as he seems. He's almost finished counting. Okay, I have to hide up here now. So, I just climbed up here. Okay, I don't know where I can hide. There must be some interesting place here, like on this bed. I'm behind this bed. It's difficult to see me. Now he's looking here. He said, I will find all of you. Calm down. Why is he coming here to the police station? This is not where we are hidden. Okay, I'm calling Bobby. You know that we are in the hospital, right? He said, are you serious? But of course, yes! All of us have been here in the hospital this whole time. So, finally, he's arriving here, running to search where the players are. But Big shrank his avatar, and it's much harder to see him. Probably Bobby won't find Big, but now he's searching where the players are, and he just arrived here in a totally secret place. But now he just left, and from what I'm seeing, he found WX. He said, are you serious that I was the first to be found? And now Bobby simply agreed. I'm very impressed that he found WX right in the hardest hiding spot. This here was too impressive, but I doubt he'll find the others. Actually, I don't even remember where the others are. I only know where Big is. I simply forgot where Bobby's cousin is. But WX just arrived here. Okay, this is worse than it seems. He's in the same place as me. I'm going to run out of here. And now that he's entered that door, I think it's time for me to come here too. So I'm coming here slowly without him seeing me. And you can see that he's going there in the front. He was really supposed to have found me, but he didn't, especially because I was smart. Dude, I think I made one of the smartest moves. But Bobby just arrived here. There's this hand appearing here, which is obviously Bobby's cousins. He said, was it difficult to find me? He disagreed, especially because it was easy. They are searching for players. Only I and Big are hidden. Okay, I'm coming back here to my hiding spot. I really have to be careful with all of this, because I don't know what can happen to me. And I just hope I won't be found by Bobby's cousin. The funny thing is that him bald is the same as when he's not bald. Okay, I'd better stop talking about him. After all, he's already there in the front, and he's searching for where the players are. Look here, there's simply nothing. So, he's coming here behind. I'd better get out of here. But he appeared there. Dude, how did you predict that I was coming here? But from what it looks like, not even he knows. Okay, I can't believe Big won this. He was in the worst hiding spot. Even so, he ended up winning from me. Yet now we have two choices. We can hide in the houses, which is the first option, or we can hide in the lake, which has several interesting places to hide. Whoever wants the houses, jump! Yet now all of them are jumping. Okay, I'm also jumping because I want this. And now whoever wants to seek, jump! It looks like none of them are jumping. Okay, if no one wants to count, let's do this in alphabetical order. But Bobby's cousin is scared. He said, I'll seek myself. He's really not smart. Likewise, he decided to seek because he got scared. When if it were in alphabetical order, he wouldn't even seek. Now all of us are coming here, but I'm going to teleport and I will hide in my house. It may seem like a terrible strategy to hide in my own house, but incredibly, this is a great strategy. WX is also coming here to his own house, and he's underwater. He's smart. The reason I don't hide in other people's houses is because normally they delete the houses later, and Bobby just made a big mistake. You should never hide in other people's houses. This here is Big's house, and now this will definitely be his end. Even if he's well hidden, Big can simply delete his house. And speaking of Big, he just arrived here. He said, I'm going to delete my house with Bobby inside. Okay, this is simply terrible. He's even admitting this. But if Big came here, he probably meant that he knew where I'm hidden. What he didn't know is that I know a good hiding spot. If I take this bed on the right, I'll be able to go through the wall right in this part, and then I'll have access to a secret place. Here I definitely won't be found. This is the best hiding spot of all, and also the most impossible. So I'm going to hide right in this back part, and I will stay here the whole match. And I doubt he'll find me. Okay, he finished counting. He said, ready or not, here I come. Okay, I'm starting to get scared. Will he manage to discover this secret place? Especially because right here you can see everyone who is inside here, but it's impossible for him to see me here. Now he's right here, and he's searching for players. I wonder who will be the first person to be found. But now he got more serious, and he's looking here behind, and right there is Bobby. Literally, Bobby is up here, and he got scared. Now he's trying to run away from here, but I don't think this will work very well, especially because Bobby's cousin arrived here and simply just found him, but now he went back to normal. Out of nowhere, Bobby's cousin became smart, and now both of them are coming here to the front to search for where the players are, but I doubt he'll find all of them. And from what it looks like, Big is right here, but now he's coming here to the window, and he's observing the blue house. He said, Bobby, I'm sorry for this. And now he deleted this house, but there were no people here. Big's plan, really, was to make Bobby get caught, and obviously that didn't work. And now Bobby's cousin is coming here to the front. He's going to search right here in the submarine. So he jumped inside here, and WX just closed the door. And now Bobby just arrived here too. He said, are you okay? And he's simply laughing here. Now he opened this door, and Bobby went down here below. I can't believe this is happening. And Bobby's cousin just arrived here. WX is laughing a lot and didn't even notice that Bobby's cousin is up here. And he even said, hi. So WX went up here. He said, how did you find me? And he's simply laughing. This is bizarre. Bobby's cousin, out of nowhere, became good. And now Bobby is coming here to the greenhouse. I think Big just got found. So much so that he's looking here behind and simply just fell on the ground. Okay, I have a new game. Now all of you search for me. I'm going to hide in some part of the map. I don't know in which part of the map I should hide, but I'm looking at this bridge up here. This looks incredible. I don't know the name of this, but this bridge looks simply sensational. And it's exactly there that I'm going to hide. Okay, now I'm flying like this, and I'll have to land exactly here. I'm sure this will work, and I really did it. Now I have to be careful so they don't see me. For this, I will lie on the ground, but now they are coming behind me. This is terrible, but luckily they passed straight by. And there's a guy in the toilet. Are you serious that there's a player there who is in the toilet? This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen today. And now they are coming here to the front to try to discover where I am. Yet one of them just left. Why did Bobby's cousin just leave from here? Does he know where I am? Okay, this is simply terrible, but now he's searching here in the cemetery. He's very close to me. So now he's left here, and from what I'm seeing, he's coming on top of the mountain. Okay, luckily I'm safe. Meanwhile, you can see that all of them are passing there. They're trying to find me, but they have no idea where I am. And now they just jumped this ramp. Okay, there's a problem. You can see that a helicopter is coming here to the front, and it's Bobby's cousin. He will probably find me, especially because he's passing right here. But luckily he passed straight by, but he came back here behind. Okay, definitely he saw me. I'm sure of that. Literally, he's getting closer. He said, I found the noob. Here in Brookhaven, there's something very strange. Here in this prison, there is literally a giant worm. I am one of the people who are most afraid of this, so much so that I'm protecting my entire house. I don't want this to come here at all, but unfortunately the journalist is recording this. What you are doing isn't cool at all. He said, this crazy guy protected the entire house. One day you will regret having said that when you realize that I am right. I am completely right to build this house, totally protected here in Brookhaven. No person will be able to invade my house, much less that giant worm. So now he's getting closer. He said, do you think that thing will escape? Are you serious? But of course it will escape. The prison stays open all day. If one day this worm tries to escape, it will succeed. That is a fact. And now, from what it looks like, he's laughing at me. He really thinks this is a joke. The only thing he doesn't know is that I am not the only person who thinks this way. Here in the city, there are several people who think exactly like this. There is even this friend of mine who stays watching here all day. Okay, I just arrived here. By any chance, is everything normal there? He said, for now, yes. Did you discover anything new? For now, I didn't discover anything. I was just recorded by the journalist. He really thinks all of this is a joke, but I'm being serious when I say that a disaster is going to happen in the prison. But now, finally, it's night. I'm watching television, and from what it looks like, today is the day that my house is going to appear on television. It really is appearing here. They really think this is a joke. The only thing they don't know is that I'm prepared for the end of the world. Dude, this here is simply absurd. He's talking bad about me just because I'm afraid of that giant worm. And now even Big is arriving here. He said, you appeared on television. Okay, this isn't good. It seems that most people watch the television program, so much so that Bob's cousin is passing by here. But now he's coming back here. He said, this is the house that appeared on TV. Now all of them will think that I am crazy when I just know the truth. Now we are on another day. I just woke up, but today will be a very long day. I'm going down here, and I'm already hearing some noises. Okay, I will have to open the garage to find out what is happening. Tell me who you are. There are two people exactly here. They must have seen my house on television and decided to come here. He said, I'll buy your house for $5, but of course I am not going to want to sell this. It is absurd for you to want to buy this for only that amount. How did you believe that I would accept that? He said, you will not have peace again after you appeared on television. The worst of all is that he is correct. Okay, now I'm going upstairs here. WX, I think it's time to stop. It's not worth it anymore for you to keep spying on them. It really looks like he's tired, but now he's looking here. He said, it's too late to stop. Obviously, it's not too late to stop. You can stop this now. But he disagreed. He said, I discovered strange things. Okay, if that's true, I also want to see this. Now a few hours have passed, and both of us are watching this. But now there's a police officer arriving here, which is very strange. He's trying to come here secretly. It even looks like he's hiding something. So he's going in there, and he came out of there shooting. Dude, what could have happened? He ran out of here. Dude, did you see that? There's something bizarre happening here. He said, can we agree that the worm escaped, right? Fortunately, that may be true, since now there's no power in the prison. Dude, this is much more bizarre than it looks. There's something very strange happening here. I'm watching this carefully. Wait, what is that? There's something coming out of there. It's going over there in front. Dude, it's the giant worm. It's escaping right here. I doubted that it would manage to jump the wall, but it actually did. It's leaving here. Dude, everything that I saw happening was simply bizarre. I think the most bizarre part is that only the two of us saw this. Wait, from what it looks like, Big also saw this. I'm calling Big here. Dude, did you see what happened? He said, of course I did. And now, what do we do? Let's go to my house now. Okay, we're in an emergency meeting. Everyone is here. And now what do we do? He said, this house is safe. We can live here until the military arrests the worm again. You are right, but definitely, there must be even better options. I think WX must know something. He said, what if we leave the city? It's an incredible option. This must be the best option. So let's go now. Big, are you going to stay back there? That's how I'm going to drive the car now. Finally, we're coming here to the airport. This is the only realistic way to leave the city, especially because the boat port is closed. But why is there a police officer here in front? Officer, why can't we come here to the airport? He said there will be no more flights for a month due to some unknown problem. Dude, this is simply absurd. You can't do this. Now it's really going to be difficult to escape from here. Big was smart and came here to the front. Dude, everything that happened is bizarre. Are you serious that you went in my place? And now I'm going to have to come here to the back. I really lost my spot here in the car. Now I'm having to stay back here, which is terrible. And now, finally, we're coming back home here. This is the best thing we can do. Let's protect ourselves in our house, especially because there's not much that we can do. Now we are on another day. I couldn't even sleep properly. I'm tired. Likewise, I stayed watching the house all night. Likewise, I am basically guarding my house. But I think it's time to stop, especially because there are two other people here in my house who can definitely help me. I don't need to stay here all day. Okay, now we're all coming here together to get some things at the market. We're going together to avoid problems. If the giant worm appears, all of us will defend ourselves. So now we're coming here, and it looks like it's Bob's cousin who works here. Look, I have a question. So he's looking here. While this friend of mine is having fun and this other friend of mine is shopping, I want to talk to you about something. Do you know if we will be rescued? I would rather not live in a dangerous city. He said, rescued from what? There is no danger here. Dude, I had forgotten that, but it's true. The soldiers haven't even told the people yet about what is happening here. Now finally WX is coming back, and he got in the car here. And now we have to go home. We have to go back there and basically protect my house from all dangers. But from what it looks like, the houses lost power. There are several houses without power, including Big's house. He said, wait, where's your house? I'm looking here, and my house disappeared. Dude, how is something like this possible? The house simply disappeared, which makes no sense at all. And he got so scared that he just fell to the ground. But now there is a helicopter arriving here in the city. From what it looks like, it came to pick up the people. So, Bob's cousin is leaving here, and the soldier is calling him inside here. But Bob's cousin isn't concerned with that. Dude, the soldier wants to rescue you. He said, come, I have to rescue rescue everyone and take them to another city. And we have to go there now. Yet WX is lying here on the ground. Dude, you have to get up now. Great, I'm carrying him, and I'm taking him here to the vehicle. Look, you can sleep here. And now Big has to come here too. Dude, come here now. You can't keep recording this, otherwise, we will take too long to get there, to the point that it will be too late. So, finally I'm coming here to the helicopter. I am sure that there will be time, but now it just left. Okay, there was no time. Now it just left, and it's taking Bob's cousin to another city. Bob's cousin is completely safe, and we are at home. Dude, he's scared. I also don't know what I'm going to do anymore, but WX arrived right here. He said, what if we live on top of the mountain? Maybe the worm is cold and won't go up there. Dude, the idea that you had is really genius. Okay, now I'm coming here in front carefully, especially because it's very late. I can barely see anything. Wait, what is that? The worm is exactly here in front. This is terrible. We have to get out of here now, and it's coming after us. Okay, this car is not fast enough to be able to escape from this worm, so I will have to turn the car exactly here to finally escape. Okay, I managed to escape. Everything here is going very well, but I can't believe that we were almost attacked by the worm. Now, finally, it's daytime. I have been awake all night, seeing if the worm is coming here. Big simply kept sleeping, and WX, who should be helping me, is actually also sleeping. Okay, let's go. WX, get up. We have to go on top of the mountain. This is the only way to survive. And from what it looks like, this worm doesn't appear during the day. After all, it attacks much more at night. So, I think it makes sense. During the day we walk around the city, and at night we protect ourselves. For me, that makes a lot of sense. Now I'm coming here in front, but here it is very slippery. Dude, I will not be able to climb there like this. We will have to climb using these things. Okay, I'm coming here too. I am simply climbing here. And now I'm going to go inside here as well. Great, all of us are here, and everything will work out. We will survive the attacks that are happening in the city. I am sure that everything here will work out. But where are we going to sleep? I have no idea if there is any house up here. To be very honest, there is no house at all. The closest thing to a house would be this building. And now Big got into this vehicle. Okay, this is better than it looks. The best part of this house is that now we have an escape plan. Attention everyone, do not drive that vehicle. It should only be used if the worm appears here. And now all of you will have to help me build a house up here. We will have to protect this entire place. And all of us are building. A few hours have passed, and we finished building the house protections. I'm coming here to see what he has to say. He said, I present to you the beds. This one is mine, and yours is that ugly bed. It's not fair that you have the best bed. Big gets to sleep in that bed that is super comfortable. Meanwhile, the two of us will have to stay back here in this bed that is simply bad. This must be one of the worst beds of all. This construction turned out well. It was the middle of the night, and I was hearing a strange noise. Does anyone want to check what that noise is? He said, it must be the wind. Okay, I had to get up. None of them want to check what is happening. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to check this. So I grabbed this camera to record all of this, just to see if the worm is really here. But from what it looks like, nothing major is happening. Everything here is normal. Okay, I'm coming here carefully. It is through here that we enter and leave the construction. I have absolutely nothing here. Wait, what is that? Literally, the worm is right here. Okay, I'm recording this carefully. It can't know that I'm here. It's very bizarre to know that the worm is there in front. Guys, we have to get out of here. So, the two of them got up. The worm is very close to here. All of them are coming here to the vehicle. This will be crucial. Okay, I'm coming here running too, but the worm is not here behind anymore. Okay, this is a little strange. I don't know where it is, but from what I'm seeing, it's up here watching us. It is going to jump here at any moment, and now it really jumped. We are running here from this worm that is literally coming here, but this vehicle is too slow. It is so slow that this worm is arriving here. We have to get more speed. Actually, I had an idea. Let's come here to the barn, and let's hide up here. This must be the best way to escape. Okay, I'm coming right here. And now, somehow we have to climb here. Does anyone know what we can do? And he disagreed. Dude, carry me. Maybe that way I will finally be able to climb here. Great, finally I got here. I am going to carry all of you. Okay, I'm carrying this friend of mine. And now I dropped him. Big, now it's your turn to come here. Okay, finally I'm carrying him. And now we're coming here to the roof. I'm seeing that here in front is literally the worm. Dude, this here is far too scary. I can't believe that it's passing here. It's running here in front, and it's trying to figure out where we are. But I truly doubt that it will find out. But now it has stopped and is looking here to the side, especially because our vehicle is right here. And actually it's coming here running. But all of them are crouched. Okay, I crouched too. This is the best way to hide. This worm is looking for us. We are not in these bushes. Yet now it's coming back here behind, and it's coming here to the barn. This is terrible. It is actually under us. While we are hiding up here, there is actually a monster passing down here. He said, do not make a noise. Are you serious that you farted? This worm was already leaving, but now it stopped and is looking back here. Big, look what you did. WX is going out and just fell to the ground. Okay, I'm getting out of here too. I would rather not stay near Big. The smell that is there is absurd, and it looks like WX fainted. But now this worm is coming here in front, and it's climbing here. It knows that there is something wrong here. It just doesn't know exactly what. It's very bizarre that it is exactly here. But now it finally ended up leaving, and maybe it will leave us alone. It's leaving here in front. He said, the worm left right when it started to get daytime. You are right, but I would rather not talk to you anymore after what you did. And Big is right. As soon as it started to get daylight, this worm ran away. And now you can see that it's completely daytime. That says a lot about this giant worm. Okay, we're coming here in front. I'm having to carry this friend of mine. Dude, look at what you did. You're the one who should carry him. So he's coming here and carried him. WX is too heavy. So we're coming here in front. He said, where are we going to go? We discovered that the snow simply doesn't change anything. Maybe it's good to go to the nuclear plant. That must be the only place that has answers. After a few hours, finally we're arriving here. I'm exhausted. And finally he got up. Dude, you finally woke up. He said, the only thing I remember is toxic air. That is really very strange. Now I'm arriving right here. And why is there a person there in front? By the way, why are the two becoming scientists? That doesn't even make sense. But now I also became a scientist. I wanted to know who this person is here in front. And now he grabbed this gun. He said, do not come closer. Wait, we are good guys. We are literally not your enemies. Now he lowered this gun and said, okay, it's fine. I think we can come closer. Tell us why you are still here. He said, I'm waiting for the helicopter to rescue me. I thought that I was the last one in the city. Okay, I also want to wait for the helicopter with you. So, we're coming here in front. All of us are coming here, and we are going to have to climb this ladder to one of the highest places of all. Dude, this will be very hard, but it's important for our survival. Okay, now the two of us are coming here. All of this is for us to survive. So, we're climbing here like this. And Big is also coming here, but he's a little farther away. But now finally, I'm arriving here at the end, but the two of them are looking here in front. It looks like there is a helicopter on the horizon that is getting closer and closer. Finally, this helicopter is arriving here, and now we just have to get inside here. This is simple. The scientist also came here. Wait, but before getting on this one, Big simply disappeared. Actually, he's coming right here. Big, why did you take so long? He said, the worm is coming. Now he came in here, and the worm really is arriving here. Okay, I got here, and finally they closed this door before the worm arrived here. We really almost got caught, but everything worked out. I'm finally arriving in Brookhaven. I'm really excited, especially because my friend said that this is one of the best cities of all, but I don't know if that's true. Everything is very destroyed. But what is this that I'm seeing up ahead? There are two guys dancing over there, but one of them is holding a gun, which is an illegal thing. That's strictly forbidden here in the city. Okay, this is very weird. I'm going to pretend that I didn't see that, and I'm also going to pretend that the city isn't completely destroyed. I'm coming here to see my house, which apparently is this one. Okay, the house at least is very good. It's one of the most beautiful houses I've ever seen. Now this guy just came out of here. Here's the thing, I'm the buyer of the house, and now he's already going to hand me the contract. You seem like a very crazy guy. Great, he handed me this contract. Why does it say here that I can't go back and cancel the contract? He said, don't read that, just sign it. Calm down, I have to read this a little better. I'm reading this a little better, and it says here that if the house catches on fire, it's not his fault. Why did you put all of that in the contract? But he came closer. He said, don't even worry about that. It's just bureaucracy that the city asks us to put in. Okay, I think I can believe you. So I'm signing this, and here is your contract. But now he just ran away. That was a little weird. He literally went down there. I don't know why he acted that way, but now at least I have a house. So now I'm removing this sign. This house is officially mine, so I'm coming right here. It's just a normal house. That's very interesting. For safety reasons, I'm going to lock the house. And now I'm calling to talk to my friend. Dude, tell me where you live. I've already been living here in the city for a long time, and I'll figure out where your house is. He said, I live near a blue car. There's a blue car here on the street, and use it as a reference to get here. Okay, I'm going to figure out where you live. After all, he's my friend. Wait, there's a blue car right here. Could he be using my car as a reference? Big, can you come out of your house? And there's a person coming out of here, which is Big. Are you seeing a purple guy? If you're seeing him, know that I'm near him. Now he's looking over here. He said, I see him. Where are you? Ask him that. So now he's finally coming here. Is he seriously not realizing it's me? And now it looks like he saw. Dude, I have some questions. You are the one who called me to live in this city, but it doesn't seem very safe. He said, of course it's safe. Then why are there bars on your window? And also graffiti on other people's houses? That's not a sign that the city is safe. Actually, that says it isn't. He said, it's safe. You just need to be careful with some dangers. Alright, explain that to me a little better. I've been talking with Big for a few hours. I'm realizing that I shouldn't be here. This city must be the least safe city of all. Big, why did you call me to live here? Even knowing that this is way too dangerous for me. He said, you learn to deal with it over time. Actually, you should put bars on the windows. I didn't want to live in such an unsafe city like this. I'm putting bars on the windows, and he's also helping me. This is being the worst day of all. But now Big came here. He said, hide, one of the criminals is coming here. And you can see that this car is arriving here. This is terrible because it looks like there's a criminal in it. Both of us are hiding here. I can't believe this is happening. Dude, why did you call me to come here knowing that this city is dangerous? He said, I thought you would like it, but it's obvious that I wouldn't like this. I'm seeing what's happening because a thief just got here and he's coming directly to my house. And now he's coming right here. This is very weird. He came into my house without thinking twice. And now he's going upstairs here directly to the bedrooms. How can the criminals have the freedom to do this? He's looking for where I am, and it's very obvious that I'm not here. I'm seeing that I have to get out of this city as fast as possible. But now he's finally going back here to his car, and now he's going to leave here. But before leaving, he's coming armed near my car. I can't believe he's going to do this, but now he's completely destroying my car here in Brookhaven. Dude, I can't believe he did that. I have no idea who he is. I only know that he completely destroyed my car, and he just left here. Big, I think you can get up. The worst has already happened. Now we're leaving here to see my car. My car is completely destroyed. I can't believe this happened to it. Big, I think it's better to call the police. So he's looking here and simply disagreed. How do you think it's not good to call the police? They literally destroyed my car, so obviously I have to call the police. He said, the police are worse than the thieves. It's better to just accept that your car was destroyed. I can't believe you're saying that. Now it's a little later, and now Big is coming back here to his house. I want to see how he opens this. To get into his house, he literally has to remove this fence, and then he goes into the house and puts the fence back. I'm seeing that it was a very big mistake to come live in this neighborhood. There isn't a single positive thing about living in this neighborhood. Now I'm going to put a fence right here. It may not look like it, but now there's a fence here that protects me. All of this is happening because Big didn't tell me the truth about this city. But now I'm coming here to see my bedroom. On the other hand, this house has several bedrooms, and all of them are simply incredible. This must be the only positive thing about living in this house. So now I'm coming right here. This is definitely the best bedroom I've ever seen. Now I'm putting my things away here in the closet. Everything that's in my backpack I'm going to keep here. After all, whether I like it or not, I'm going to have to keep this house. This house is kind of already paid for, but from what I saw, there's a television here. It's actually nice that there's a television because I can watch it while I'm sleeping. But actually, I want to know the news. He said, the city's crime rate has gone down. There used to be one robbery for every 2 residents. Now there's one robbery for every 3 residents. How does he say that thinking it's a good thing? That means that for every 3 people, one of them gets robbed daily. But what is this? Why is there a guy right here? For some reason, he's not armed. Look, just so you know, I'm not going to open this window. If you want to talk to me, talk from there or leave right now. He said, I'm from the criminals institution. We want to know if you want to be robbed daily or only once a month. Wait, what are you talking about? This is so weird that I'm even going to open this window to talk to him. Dude, this doesn't make sense. How do you say something like that thinking it's normal? I basically don't want to be robbed. I don't know if that's very hard to understand. He said, well, then you're going to be robbed daily. There isn't a third option. I already said that I don't want to be robbed, but he left here. He's going down the stairs. He's acting like this is a real job. I'm not going to accept being robbed. I'm going to fight for a better city. Because that's what I deserve. Well, I'm going to lock this window, especially because everything that happened was bizarre. Now we're finally on another day. Okay, I finally woke up. Good thing I'm alive, but I'm leaving here to see how my house is. I don't even know if it's safe to leave here, but now I'm coming here to the bathroom because the day has started, and today I want to get to know the city a little better. Great, I'm going downstairs here. I want to see the news of the day, but from what it looks like, Big is handing money to this guy. But why is this news? And by the way, why is he handing money to this guy who's literally a thief? But now the reporter finally showed up. Even I want to see what he's going to say this time. He said, the criminals are collecting income tax. 5% goes to them. I can't believe Big gave him money. And now this criminal is coming here to my house. I don't know if I want to help them after they destroyed my car, but now unfortunately, he's there at the window. Okay, I raised my hands to avoid getting hit, but dude, I want to know how this works. I arrived in the city yesterday. Luckily, he lowered this gun, and he said, you're going to give us 50% of what you earned. For every year you live here, it goes down by 10%. 50% is a lot. I don't think I can even pay that, but from what it looks like, he just left. Okay, it's a little scary that he left without even questioning what happened. He just decided to leave here. I think that's much worse than if he had argued with me, because now I simply don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm watching everything that's happening, but Big showed up here. Big, is that you? Okay, you can come into my house, but there's a problem. I don't want to remove this fence. He said, you gave them the money, right? Actually, I didn't give them anything, and he's simply very scared. He said, you should have given it to them. It's much worse when you don't pay them. Dude, don't tell me something like that. I'm eating food, trying to forget what happened, but it's a little hard to forget while living here, because there are fences on my house, and a completely destroyed car that remind me all the time of how dangerous it is to live here. Okay, I got this new car. This car is a little better, especially because I'm going to be able to forget everything that happened. Starting today, I have a new life. Back there is that vehicle, and the owner of that car is eating that food. But I'm coming here to the market to buy some things, and forget a little about these things that are happening. Great, I'm finally getting here. At least the market is a little more normal. I'm going to do the shopping for the day, but this guy got here. He said, only mafia bosses can eat fruit. This is a joke, right? But he disagreed. Okay, I'm going to have to put the banana back, and also the green apple. I can't believe this. Only the mafia leaders can eat fruit. So I'm taking pizza, and I'm taking the milk here too. I think that's everything I can take, so I'm coming here to pay. Tell me how much all of this costs. He's looking here. He said, give me your glasses. That's the price. Do you really think I'm going to give you my glasses? But now this criminal is coming here, and he parked his car, and now he's coming here. here. Okay, you can take the glasses. So now he took these glasses. I can't believe he's wearing the glasses that I like so much. And now this guy just got here. I thought he came to fight me, but actually he came here to eat the fruit. He's one of the mafia bosses. But now he's looking here. He said, I'm a mafia boss. There's a difference that maybe you didn't understand. And now he's pointing this gun here. Calm down. I'm not a bad person. I just don't know how the city's system works. He said, put your hands behind your back. Okay, I put my hands back here, and he's taking me outside here. I can't believe this. I don't know what they're doing. He said, I already called the van. Calm down. What are you talking about? Luckily, there's a police officer passing by here. Officer, I need help. So now he's finally coming here, but he's the worst police officer of all. This guy is known worldwide for being the worst police officer. He said, hey, stop that. But now he brought candy here, and now the police officer just took it. Are you serious that you're eating candy instead of arresting this guy? But the police officer is looking here. He said, sorry, but they're right. And the police officer simply just left here. But now a van is arriving here. This is simply horrible. I'm being kidnapped, and now I'm being taken up here. I don't even know where I'm going, but now I'm being taken up here. Dude, where am I being taken? I'm not such a bad person for you to do this. The only thing I did was not understand the guy was the boss. He said, you didn't pay the taxes. That's the main reason. And now I'm being taken here. Wait, but there's another guy here. And now he just opened this door. I can't go down here. Now he's looking at me. Dude, give me a second chance. Your boss literally isn't here. He's leaving this house to go do his own things. You have to let me get out of here. He said, unfortunately, rules are rules, and whoever breaks them gets taken down there. I don't want to go down there and be trapped. There must be better ways to solve this. But unfortunately, I had to go down here. I'm completely trapped. I can't even think about getting out of here anymore. I can't believe this is happening to me when I'm one of the people who follows the rules the most. I'm starting to think that I should break the rules. Now a few hours have passed, and for some reason, they opened this door. Can I finally get out of here? Okay, I'm going up here very carefully so he doesn't see that I'm leaving. The door is literally open. Who could have opened this door for me? Okay, I'm running out of here, and from what I'm seeing, it was simply him who opened this door. But now he noticed that this is open. He's coming here to check if I ended up escaping from here. Okay, he opened this by accident, so I have to get out of here now. He literally came up here, and he wants to find out where I am. Great, I just got to this house, and that guy doesn't know where I am, so he decided to go back inside there. I'm very scared of all of this, because I don't even know which house I'm in. But from what I'm seeing, there's a person here. Dude, you're a little scary. I just escaped from that house, but I swear I didn't break any rules. He said, you don't even need to explain. You're just one more person who escaped from there today. From the way he said it, it looks like this happens much more than normal. A lot of people escape. Okay, now I'm coming here into his house. I have to go back to my previous city. This city isn't for me. He said, that's the price of living in a big city of the country. Has it always been like this by any chance? I really have my doubts. He said, no, it only got like this after the police officer came into the city. That actually makes sense. That police officer is simply the worst police officer of all. Now I'm finally leaving here. I have to be careful with everything, and I have to somehow get that vehicle. Okay, I'm running here. I simply can't stop running no matter what. Great, finally I'm going to drive this car. But what's happening up ahead? There's something very big happening here, because all of them are gathered together, and this police officer is crying a lot. He said, please, don't do this to my car. This right here is the police officer's car, and now the red car got here, and is throwing this car into the water. I can't believe this. Now the police officer's car is completely submerged. This city is definitely the worst of all. And now he got back in the car, and the two of them just left here. I have to somehow get revenge on all of them. Everything they're doing is bizarre, and even though this police officer is horrible, I have to help him somehow. Dude, let me become a police officer. I'll be the best police officer of all. I'll be able to get revenge for you for everything that happened. He said, are you really going to arrest them? Yes, I swear that I'm going to arrest all of them, and I'm going to make this city safe again. Now a few hours have passed. I'm working together with this other police officer. Well, I already know who the first person I'm going to arrest will be. I'm coming here to watch the cameras. Here we have the market cameras. I simply hate this guy because he took my glasses, and he's wearing them like they were his. Okay, I'm coming here to arrest him and get my glasses back. It's good that you're coming here too. So we're coming here to arrest this guy. I don't want to wear these ugly glasses anymore. It's time to arrest this guy. Go through the back door without him noticing. Great, this police officer is coming here, and now I'm coming through the front door. Attention, you're under arrest. And now he got scared, and he's running away from here. But there's one thing he wasn't expecting. There was a guy waiting for him that whole time. So now he finally came back. Here's the thing, I want my glasses. And now I finally have my glasses back. And now this criminal is under arrest. Now the next criminal is a little worse than this one, because I think he's armed. I need you to go up there to literally distract this criminal. So now he got right here, and he's saying something. This guy just heard that. He's coming here armed. He wasn't very smart. Now you're under arrest. You'd better put your hands up because you're going to jail for a long time. The next criminal is a little worse. He's basically the guy who kidnapped me. From what I'm seeing, he's coming right here. Okay, let's go after him. We can't just keep waiting. So now I'm going back here behind him. I simply can't let him get out of here. I'm coming after him. This is definitely the end of him. There's nothing you can do, but he got out of the car. Okay, I'm going back here behind him. He's coming here. here, and he's shooting. Wait, this isn't hitting us. Even if he tries, he can't hit us. That gun only works if you're close. So I stopped right here. You can't hit me. Is he seriously not aware of the difference between long-range guns and short-range guns? He said, why am I not hitting? Put your gun on the ground, and then we'll leave you alone. He finally dropped it. Great. Don't pick up that gun that's on the ground. And now put your hands up. Great. You're under arrest for all the crimes you just committed. I'm arresting all of them now. I think there's only one left, which is exactly the boss of all of them. We've already been looking for this boss for a few hours. I still haven't found him. He said he must be at the Mexican restaurant, and you can see that he really is here. How did you know that? This guy strangely knew that, but I'm coming here without turning on the siren because he's very dangerous. He said, I used to work for him. I'm not very proud of that. Both of us are here watching him at the restaurant. Now he's finally going to leave, and this will be the moment to arrest him. So he's leaving, and now you're under arrest. So now he put his hands up. He's coming here without thinking much. He said, the criminals on my team are going to rescue me. I simply arrested all of them. Now a few days have passed, and the city has never been this safe. I'm going to have to remove the fences. And now Big just got back from his trip, and he's seeing all the changes that happened in the city because the city is completely clean. He said, was I the problem this whole time? I'm coming here to pick him up. Big, this isn't your fault. You can come back. I swear this isn't your fault. He said, then why did everything go back to normal when I left? It was just a coincidence. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a member of the channel, and then I'll add you on Roblox.